Welcome to Channel 7 News at 5. My name is Shelley Smith, and with me is Peter Newman. Tonight and every night, we have the news that matters to you.
Up tonight, we wanted to share with you about a growing group of young people that say they know how to have happier marriages, live healthier lives, protect the environment, and it's cheap. We will tell you all about it at the bottom of the hour.
But first to world news today. The World Factbook publishes information about birth rates across the globe, and according to the numbers, global fertility rates are in general decline, and this trend is most pronounced in industrialized countries, where populations are projected to decline dramatically over the next 50 years. A rate of 2.1 children per woman is considered the replacement rate for a population, and even higher for those who experience higher infant and childhood mortality. This decline is being found to be so dramatic, in fact, that 48% of the world's countries are not replacing themselves. This could mean continued economic upset as the population of young working adults continues to decline. When a population decreases in size, the number of potential mothers also decreases. To offset the dramatic decline in some of these at-risk populations and restore the population to its initial numbers, each woman would need to have 20 children. Hardly a realistic solution.
Hardly. Also, in world news today, once the country with the world's highest HIV infection rate, Uganda, has been Africa's success story. According to the Uganda AIDS Commission, in 1992, HIV rate hit a high of 30% by 2002 and had dropped down to 6% during the critical early years of the AIDS epidemic. Controversial public health campaigns promoted partner reduction through delaying sexual debut and remaining faithful to one uninfected person. Dr. David Kihumaro, head of the Uganda AIDS Commission, recently told reporters that the statistics are now old. People continue to resist testing, and the number of new HIV infections is once again on the rise.
Today in national news, scientists are discovering that 80% of 139 U.S. rivers are contaminated with trace estrogen compounds from ethanol estradiol at levels as low as 1 part per billion. As the chemical is between 50 to 100 times more powerful than natural estrogens, it is responsible for feminizing fish and other wildlife. One Colorado river found male fish developed with both male and female sexual characteristics. Fish damaged in this way have been found in the United States, Great Britain, Italy, and other countries. Existing water treatment processes can only remove as much as 94% of estrogen from untreated water. But what remains is still potent enough to cause damage to fish, and researchers fear humans. Moving on, we now turn back to local news as families gather to lay to rest a young mother of 2.
Jenny White died last Thursday from pulmonary embolism. This young, healthy mother had no risk factors except for the birth control pills that she was on. Hormonal birth control increases a woman's risk of such deadly conditions as pulmonary embolism, along with the stroke and breast, uterine, and liver cancer.
In related health news, even minor hormonal imbalances can jeopardize your health. Symptoms include depression, insomnia, and weight gain, and are on the rise. Not only women are being affected. Young girls seem to be starting puberty much earlier, according to a 2003 study in pediatrics, and developing breasts significantly earlier than their mothers. And new studies show men who are exposed to too much estrogen are at a much higher risk of prostate cancer. You can avoid these imbalances by being careful about the foods you are consuming, avoid the RBST growth hormone and the overconsumption of soy products, and choose organic foods free of pesticides and insecticides. Check personal care products. Make sure they use only safe chemicals, avoiding PABA and parabens, and cut out completely the artificial hormones such as the ones found in birth control pills.
On to our top story.
NFP is a lifestyle choice that encourages a healthy, chemical-free, and respectful way to prevent pregnancy. Modern natural family planning has been shown to be just as effective as the birth control pill, but avoids harmful side effects. Women who use natural family planning express a connection to their body and fertility as something beautiful and to be cherished, rather than something to be cured.
Natural family planning has improved our marriage.
We were lost. I tried several forms of birth control with no success.
But our concern for her health made us look into alternatives.
After taking our NFP class, I realized that it was a miracle getting pregnant. A million things have to go right.
After our class, we thought if we really do trust God and He says children are a gift and a blessing, we had to ask ourselves, why shouldn't we have a child?
And when the time was right, we had a lot of fun making a baby. It was even sweeter knowing we were doing what was right for the environment, for me, and for our marriage.
We've used NFP to conceive and to avoid pregnancy.
Her fertility is so attractive and precious, so we're happy to work with her body's natural and beautiful processes without having more kids than we want.
Financially, it cannot be beat. The cost isn't even comparable to other family planning methods.
NFP has been some work, but definitely worth it.
We have a great marriage, and it wouldn't be the same without natural family planning.
Thanks for watching Channel 7 News tonight at 5, the news that matters to you. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.